Good morning, Vietnam. Just a small list. I don't have the list actually. I should have written something. A list of reality breakdown of the recent months. Let's start. China. When the cocoa started in China, they were falling like a seizure, like some crisis, shaking, convulsion, And then when it came to Europe, it shifted into something like you cannot breathe, like you are short of breath, less oxygen. So in Chinese, it was convulsion and shaking, falling, Hollywood style, and then it shifted to something else. Reality breakdown, I know the Chinese are made more or less like human beings, so why is it this happened like this there, and then shifted to something else, and nobody just think about it, Yeah, this is one reality breakdown. Second reality breakdown. Why the countries that are producing things have to be the countries which are top military powers? Russia, they call it the Sputnik sting. The Chinese, they call it the Sino sting. And the others, USA companies and the big pharma of USA. Why has it to be like this? Why there is no country like South Korea? It seems like advanced with some people with some technology and some laboratories in South Korea, for example. Norway could do something like this. Sweden, Italy could do something like this. Japan seems like some kind of advanced country with some biologists with glasses, with advanced, equipment, microscopes and all the stuff, studying, It seems like all this country can do something and come up. No one of those countries. Switzerland is known for biopharmaceutical, companies and equipment, and it could have come with something, like Swiss company, something, some countries they are advanced and they do stuff. So why not? Why it has to be military stuff, the military top power? Okay, reality breakdown. Third reality breakdown. The country that control its birth rate with stopping the child, just one child per family, so there is no aunt, there is no uncle structure family, so they achieved like controlling the population. Now it is shrinking. This country, and also have one of the most like Nazi behavior when it comes to Muslim community, which are the yogurt, or they call them something like yogurt, there they control them, put them in concentration camp and everything, to control the population, to change them. This country who cut his population, with any stuff, its sting is going directly to the Muslim countries, And the reality breakdown is that they are giving their veins happily to it, like they cannot connect the dots. So reality breakdown. What's in the head of the sheeple? How they think. The sheeple program. So that it doesn't think. That cannot think more than one equation ahead. Oh, I have to put this because I have protein jumping on me, and I don't care where it comes from or something. Reality breakdown. Another reality breakdown now in the news, like Australia was going to buy some submarines from France, That's already a reality breakdown, Buying a submarine from another country, a complicated object, how do you make the maintenance, You just ask for some part. Hey, can you send me the number, the glass, this motor, it's already ridiculous, So it was going to buy some submarines, and then it shifted to buy them from the USA or something else, and now China is not happy or something like some complicated geopolitical stuffs. Reality breakdown is that I heard it has the choice between nuclear submarines or diesel submarines. Diesel, you know what a diesel? It's the stuff that is on the truck, that does a noise like this in a submarine that is supposed to be sneaky in the water, you know, it doesn't make sound, but it run on diesel. In this case, Australia has the choice between the diesel and the question, where do you put the exhaust pipe, the exhaust pipe, and where do you take the air intake of the engine, the diesel engine? I did check on Wikipedia. So actually the submarine just have to go up, with some tubes to breathe, and the diesel run under the water, where it's supposed to be sneaky and advanced technology, with some people listening to you, very exercised ear, with lot of equipment listening under the water, trying to detect where is your submarine, and you run your diesel, you have to go to the surface with the tube for the engine to breathe, I don't know where is the exhaust system. If you see some fumes bubbling out of the sea, and the Chinese looking with some glasses, it's there. The very advanced submarine, it's there. It's there. We can see here, some bubble going there. They are doing something, with some fumes, So diesel submarine. Reality breakdown. So the diesel submarine goes up to run the engine, to charge the batteries, then to go down under the sea, So when you run out of batteries, you have to go up and breathe, and then have this diesel run this engine, and you can, and then you start to play again, chasing each other silently, with your advanced equipment. We are in 2021, diesel submarine. Okay, reality breakdown, diesel submarine, but the most reality submarine, the contract is between Australia and France. France, who did start nuclear test between bracket back in the days of Jacques Chirac president. He just stepped into this very, very funny president. He just become president before being a mayor of the Paris city. He was a funny guy. He just stepped to president and he said, we're going to start the nuclear test again. We need some data, And where they do it? They do it in front of Australia. So at the time it did big noise, like big problem between Australia and France, and Australia started boycotting the wine and the cheese of France. I swear, this is the story. If you go back and you still find it on the internet, if the Matrix didn't wipe everything, because it's too old, it's like 1 million years, so it had to be wiped, to continue a new story. So they boycott the cheese and the wine because Jacques Chirac started nuclear tests under the water in this Mururoa zone, or I don't know how they call it, because he needed the last data, to the nuclear, and he said we need this and that, and it was a diplomatic big problem and everything. And the same country now is buying a lot of weapons and bought through the years, and now they just broke a contract, and it's like a problem, and nobody is talking about the nuclear test of Jacques Chirac when Australia was boycotting the cheese. Reality breakdown, very funny. Actually what happened, there is no nuclear test. They need to take the money of the people, like all your money, your tax money, they put them into special stations, in the sky, and then they put them into a nuclear weapon, which doesn't exist. So they will make some a little bit of firework under the water, and you will see some, and it will tell you this is nuclear. We are doing the test, and they get millions and billions of dollars of black budgets, which of course is the energy of the people. The energy cleaning of the people cleaning the streets, driving the trucks, teaching the children in the school, working in the hospital, repairing the pipes. It's the energy that goes into those false stuff and goes into the pocket of these clowns and funny criminals. Like this president has been found with an account of 40 million euros in Japan. He put his money in Japan because he likes Japan. He liked watch the sumo and drink the sake. And one day they started to ask what is this money, like after many years. He played like he's out of his head. He's too old for answering in any court, and he's died like not long ago. What a nice clown. He was very funny. When you see him back now, it was really a piece of art. So reality breakdown. Australia and France, the fake political You know, it's a kabuki. It's theater for the people to feel like their country is lost something, not selling submarines, diesel submarines, you know, diesel submarines, you know, and they feel, they now it's gone to USA. This money could have come to, it never come to you guys. They are just, the money left you on this bullshit. All of you, American, France, Australian, Chinese, it's all your energy to make the show for you and just suck to the last blood of your energy into a reality full of bullshit, full of diesel submarines. Okay, guys, I put on pause. I think I said this is the reality breakdowns that I had in my head. Yeah, see you next time.